Well, he went to Alabama. He was an All-American, and the Houston Texans drafted him, and he was there for almost a decade. But when Vic Fangio got that Bronco job, one of the smart guys in the NFL said, get me Kareem Jackson. 3 years with the Broncos. Just had a pick a couple of weeks ago against Trevor Lawrence, by the way, who we were just talking about. He's one of the top 6 rated safeties in the National Football League, according to Pro Football Focus. Not our first time with him. We love when he comes back. The Broncos are on fire in first place. Kareem Jackson joins us live. So, Teddy Bridgewater's I've heard this for years, guys that have played with him. He learns the playbook really quick, total grown-up, film room. He's just a sponge with information. When did you know, Kareem, in the preseason, that it was like, this is going to be his team for a while? When did you figure that out?
I'll say when we went to Seattle. Just having a chance to be around him and to watch him day in and day out, his work ethic, his leadership, the way he has command of the offense. I think that preseason game we went to Seattle, he did a couple of things where he kind of stepped up in the pocket and made some throws and, very impressive. But just being around him, I mean, you hear a lot about guys before you actually get a chance to play with him. But just having a chance to play with him, his leadership, I haven't seen very many other or played with very many other guys that possess that leadership trait like he does. He's been great for us in our locker room and on the field as well. So, he's been a great addition to our team.
Hey, by the way, Kareem, you guys went out and got Kyle Fuller, and then you drafted Patrick Surtain from Alabama, and corner was a little bit of a concern. That was the one part of your defense that I thought last year was vulnerable. Are you surprised how quickly that Fuller and Patrick have adapted and just really completed this defense?
Kyle, I'm not surprised at all by Kyle. He's been a great player in this league for some time now, and him and Vic in this particular scheme that we play in, he has a lot of history in it. He knows it inside and out. He's been great for our team in our secondary room. Having that veteran guy there, that veteran leadership. Another smart guy out on the field. And he comes to work each and every day. I'm not as impressed about the things that Pat has been doing physically. What impresses me the most about Pat is, early on we've asked him to do a lot, and as far as our defense, with him playing multiple positions, and because Darby's been out, he's been just playing the cornerback spot. But before he was playing 3 different spots, and the way he's been taking in the information and applying it on the field, that's what's been impressive about him. I had a chance to watch him when he was at Bama. I thought he was one of the most polished guys that came out in his class, and he's been great. Day in and day out. I've had a chance to work a lot with him because he plays on my side, and that's the right side of the field. But he's been great. He's been doing a lot of great things, and just looking forward to just seeing him and seeing the way he'll continue to get better throughout this season.
Yeah, well, there's a reason you've lasted 12 years in the NFL. You gotta keep learning and be coachable and beyond your great physical attributes. So another Alabama player's hitting in the NFL. Now you face Lamar this week. It's a great game. I don't know if you've heard, but he's real fast. What's the tape look like? What are you having nightmares? I mean, what's it like to face somebody with that unique skill set?
No nightmares yet. I've been playing for a while. It's actually be my first time playing against him, so kind of excited, But we know the skill set that he has. He's, like you said, it's real fast. Can make some really good throws. That offense, they do some really unique things with him. And where they get him out in the open field and get him in his one-on-ones, and he's making guys miss, and he's racking up a lot of yards. It's definitely going to be a tremendous task for our defense this week. We're looking forward to it. We're excited. I think this will be our first real test to see, if we're the team that we think we are. So, we're excited about it. We look forward to it. And Sunday, we have to have a great week of practice this week, and we have to go out and we have to execute. And all three phases.
Now, you got an interception from Trevor Lawrence. Now, obviously, it's tougher to face a veteran quarterback who, has been around the league. So what did you see from Trevor Lawrence, a rookie, one of his first starts, that impressed you, Kareem, and then maybe stuff that you and your veteran eyes were able to seize and control? The goods, the bads from, I think, a really talented kid, Trevor Lawrence with Jacksonville.
Yeah, he's definitely very talented. We knew going in that he could make every throw on the field. A big kid, not really. I think he's about 6'6" or something like that. Has a huge arm, but like I said, we knew he could make every throw on the field. For us, we just wanted to hide our looks. Make him try to figure out what we were in once he hit his back foot. And for us, we knew with our front and our rush that we could possibly get to him and make things tough for him, and that's what we try to do week to week. But he's definitely going to be one of the good ones in this league. Like I said, he can make every throw on the field. He's very smart. He made some big time throws against us that I was pretty impressed with. So looking forward to seeing how his career unfolds and seeing him do some great things in his throughout his career.
Next to Belichick, many people that I know in the league think Vic Fangio, your head coach, is one of the, if not the second best defensive coach in the NFL. And we don't talk a lot about defensive coaches. We always talk about, the Andy Reid and the Sean Payton and the Sean McVay, the offensive guys. But if I said, what's the one thing about Vic Fangio that is, you've been in this league 12 years. Not like guys can teach you a lot. Is he special? Does he say things that you're like light bulb moments, like, wow?
He's definitely special. I think every week for me when game planning is a light bulb moment. It's just nonstop, new calls, new ways for us to try to get after the quarterback, new coverages, and like I said, this is my third year in this scheme, and still we're still putting in new things week to week that I haven't seen, or he hasn't talked about. And so it's always exciting as a defensive player to go into the game and have multiple calls and multiple ways to try to stop the pass or to stop the run. So it's very exciting. But he's definitely special when it comes to the mental aspect of the game. Like I said, I haven't seen anything else like it in my 12-year career.
Great seeing you. Kareem Jackson, Denver Broncos, play the Ravens. Love watching you play. I think the roster's fantastic. Defense got the cornerback situation filled out. All right, your team meeting's going to start in 40 seconds, so I got to let you go. Good. Thanks for making time for us.
No problem. Thanks for having me on.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.